Hello! Today we're gonna try something cool. I like reverb. I really like reverb. For the genre I play some post-rock, post-metal kind of stuff, and I rely a lot on reverb. So through the years I'll used a lot of reverbs. I'll started with the Behringer, I don't know, Boss clone or something. Then I quickly switched to a TC Electronic Hall of Fame, which I loved. Uh, I tried the Electro Harmonics Cathedral, the Holy Grail, the Boss RV5 or RV6, I think, the Walrus Audio Descent. There were others. I think something of Digitech. I'm not so sure. I tried a lot, and as many people, I eventually ended up with a Strymon Big Sky. I used to think they were overrated and much too expensive until I tried one, and for me personally, really is the best reverb out there, without a doubt. Now, there is one little reverb pedal that I kept. I sold all my other reverb pedals because I had the Big Sky. I didn't need anything else, but there's one I kept. It's from a small Chinese brand called Biyang or Biyang or something, I'm not so sure. It's called 3 Reverb. There's some weird kind of decals on the front. It looks cheap, but it doesn't sound cheap at all. There are many cheaper reverb pedals on the market, even those new TC Electronic ones, the rehoused Behringer pedals, and they're quite alright, but for me personally, for the price, nothing comes close to the Biyang. I think it's like 40 euros or something, and it's amazing. It's so good that I'm even going to try to compare it with the Strymon Big Sky. So I think it's one of the cheapest reverb pedals out there against one of the most expensive ones, so this will be interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, and by the way, we're only going to check out the Hall reverb because I know the Strymon has a lot of different style of reverb, and the Biyang one really shines on the Hall. The rest are okay, but the Hall reverb, in my opinion, is better than the TC Electronic Hall of Fame or equivalent pedals in that kind of price range. So yeah. So we'll start with the Biyang one. You can see all the settings below. Over to the Strymon. Back to the Biyang one. Maybe a little more in the mix, like this maybe. The Strymon seems a little bit more clear. Yeah, definitely a little bit more clearness, a little bit more detail than the Biyang one, but overall the Biyang is doing a very good job so far. We're gonna turn up the mix, maybe add a little bit more decay. Okay, so we'll start again now with the Biyang one. Alright, over to the Strymon. back to the Biyang. Now it almost sees that the clarity from the Strymon is more like, almost the Biyang has more warmth or something, a little bit more grit maybe, I don't know. Let's ramp it even up a little bit more mix, more decay. So getting into ambient territory right now. We'll start again with the Biyang. We'll also turn down the tone from the Strymon a little bit, just to maybe get more in the ballpark from the warmth of the Biyang. Alright, so Strymon. Maybe a little bit more decay from the Strymon right now. Back to the Biyang one. They're sounding real close, if you ask me, real close. The Biyang has more like a delay type kind of decay, more like wom 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 wom, while the Strymon is just one signal, like whoom. So if you crank up the blend and the time from the Biyang, you're like you hear that? While the Strymon, oh, we'll turn down the modulation too from the Strymon. It's more like one clear decay. Back to the Biyang. It sounds warmer to me. The Biyang also is some kind of, not shimmery, but almost like, to me it sounds almost like the coral effect from the Big Sky. So we'll switch to that and see how close they are. So we'll switch here to the coral one from the Big Sky. Way too much. Over to the Biyang. Not quite, not quite. Back to the hall. And now, just for fun, crank them both and put them both on. Here we go.